Hey, what's up, guys? This is James here for Project Play Podcast. This one's for November 4th, 2014. Today we got quite a few stuff to talk about. Today I'm going to be playing the Evolve beta, so you're going to be watching some gameplay of me playing it. So yeah, let's get started. So first off, let's talk about the games that have come out today. Let's see. Alright, so for PlayStation games, we've got The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. This comes out on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita. It's a digital download. The Binding of Isaac is a randomly generated action RPG shooter with heavy roguelike elements. Following Isaac on his journey, players will find bizarre treasures that change Isaac's form, giving him superhuman abilities and enabling him to find off drives mysterious creatures, discover secrets, and find his way to safety. The Binding of Isaac is one of the 2 free games for PlayStation Plus November, so if you have that, be ready to download that. Probably by the middle of the day they'll release it. We have Blaze Rush for PS3, and it's a dynamic arcade racing survival game. We have Disney Infinity 2.0 Edition. You guys probably already know what that is. It's for the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3. Game coming out for the PlayStation Vita called Don't Die, Mr. Robot. It's supposed to be a cute, colorful, and blissfully frantic action game that arcade fans have been waiting for all their lives, apparently. Let's see, for PS3, digital download for Frozen Synapse Prime comes out, and they take on the role of Tactics, leading a small rebel faction to overthrow a powerful corporation controlling the city of Markov Geist. Let's see, for PlayStation, also for PlayStation Vita, we've got Home. How to Survive Storm Warning Edition comes out for PlayStation 4 today. The Hungry Horde for PlayStation Vita comes out. MotoGP 14, which I'm kind of excited about, comes out on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation Vita. This is where you can race on all official tracks and take on your adversaries on the brand new Argentina circuit. Put yourself to the test with the new game modes, including online split battle and offline real events 2013. Not forgetting the compelling career mode, MotoGP 14 has been completely overhauled thanks to the new graphics engine that gives players the opportunity of experiencing all the thrills of being a real MotoGP rider. Also for PlayStation 4, we get Rocksmith 2014 today. And for PlayStation 3, we get Snarkbusters High Society. Not heard of it, but from the artwork, it looks pretty cool. Also for PlayStation Vita owners, The Walking Dead: The Complete Second Season comes out today for retail, so you can buy it at the store. The Wolf Among Us comes out on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, and PlayStation Vita, digital and retail today. So I'll be looking forward to that. If you haven't played it, I'd go pick it up. It's pretty good. And yeah, other than that, you're probably wondering what I haven't said yet, and that is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, coming out for Xbox One, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. So, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare envisions the powerful battlegrounds of the future where both technology and tactics have evolved to usher in a new era of combat. Delivering a stunning performance, Academy Award-winning actor Kevin Spacey stars as Jonathan Irons, one of the most powerful men in the world, shaping this chilling vision of the future of war. Now, this came out pretty much yesterday with the Day Zero edition they had, but one interesting bit of news they've released so far is that, for all of you who didn't know, they have announced there is going to be a zombie game mode. Now this doesn't come, so don't get excited so far, so it doesn't come with the actual game itself. What you have to do to get the zombie mode, apparently, is you're going to have to buy the season pass as well. So this is either going to cost you, I think, 60. This is going to cost you $90 basically for it, or if you get the $100 version with the extra personalization packs, the season pass, and the game itself, you'll also get it. I think this is a very risky move, and I don't think they're going to get much money for it. Me personally, I wasn't interested in Advanced Warfare. I've lost interest since Call of Duty Ghost. I mean, I've never been, I kind of, like almost like everybody. Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2 was really good. Modern Warfare 3 was kind of repetitive. Black Ops 1 had a good idea. World at War was awesome. Black Ops 2 lost me, and Ghost was just kind of there to play with friends, and that was it. Like, I didn't have really interest in it. So I kind of wasn't planning on buying this. When I heard there was a zombie mode, I was going to buy it, but now that I heard that it's a season pass, I'm not going to waste $100 just to get the zombie mode later on. think when the first DLC comes out in January of 2015. So, and maybe I know I've been seeing this a lot on PlayStation, so maybe Xbox One as well. Is games are starting to release DLC as individual PlayStation or individual titles, digital titles online. So like for Infamous Second Son, they released the DLC Infamous First Light. Um, and if you got the special edition of Second Son, you were able to play First Light and download it for free. Whereas if you don't have Second Son, didn't have it at all, you were able to still download First Light and play it without the Second Son disc. Alright, so other than that, let's talk about Evolve, since I'm playing it right now. So far, I have mixed feelings about it. It's a really good idea. They've kind of went back to the original cat and mouse perspective, which is cool. It's just I don't know if I'm just like I'm probably just not a really good player when it comes to playing it. Like, it's pretty sad. But when I was a monster, eventually I got torn apart by the hunters, and when I was a hunter, got torn apart by the monster, and it just happened over and over and over again. For me, the one thing that would make it a better experience for me is adding more fluidity and movement, a better movement system with the hunter. The monster, when I played as it felt pretty cool and I liked it. When I played as the hunter, which is my preferred role, I couldn't move as fast as I want to. It took a little time to turn around, so I was winding up not seeing things as fast as I needed to be to survive. So that's really the only problem I had with it. Now, one question that I've heard from that I've been asking, and I've heard from other people too, is will there be a campaign? Well, the developers of Evolve, they've announced that there will be a solo experience. But they aren't willing to talk about it, so I feel like we're not going to hear anything about that till the game launches. And by the look of how the gameplay is laid out, I feel like it will turn out to be a lot like Titanfall, sadly, with the campaign. And so I don't know how many people feel about that. I know I wasn't excited about Titanfall's campaign. They've also announced there will be more. The beta had a hunt mode. There will be more modes, they said, and there will be DLC for the game. So anyway, the game's pretty cool. It basically puts, if you don't know, it puts 4 hunters against 1 monster, and you basically just have to, if you're the hunters, you have to stick together and track down the monster from the get-and-go. From the get-and-go, you spawn, you drop out of a ship, and land into the environment, and I think the monster has already been playing in the environment. So from then you can find his footprints and track him down to where he is right now. Now there are ways around this. The monster can kneel or crouch and walk around silently, and that loses his footprints. So anyway, like, there's ways to go around it, which are pretty cool. I also, bear in mind, I haven't learned everything yet in the game, so my experience might not be the best to hear from. But so far, it's enjoying to play. There are moments where I was like, oh, because I was getting chased by the monster and it was big. Now the thing is, I think this is what happened when I was the monster. I hadn't evolved yet. So what you have to do to evolve is you can kill hunters and eat them. You can kill animals around the environment and eat them. And eventually you'll grow to stages. And I was still in stage 1, and that's probably why I died. But I've noticed that hunters get more scared once they're facing an enemy that's like, stage 3 than they would be just the initial stage 1 monster. So it's a great idea. I'm really excited for it. The graphics, they look pretty good. I don't know if they've sold me yet. I'll probably have to play a little more until I get more into it. Once I master everything, I might enjoy it a lot more. They do have a cool ranking system that I enjoy, because it's not only about kills. Because initially, if you're a hunter, you only get 1 kill, and that's the monster or any of the surrounding wildlife. You don't get any, there's not just a leveling system on killing the monster. You'll have many other options to level up. Let's see, next up, let's talk about Fast and Furious 7. So Fast and Furious 7 got a trailer, looked awesome. But one thing that stood out to me, that I don't think stood out to many others, was the absence of Paul Walker in quite a few shots. Now, they already said that they would have most of the film shot with Paul Walker, which there were a lot of the action sequences were with Paul Walker, and they looked awesome. especially one where he's hanging over a cliff on a bus. But on the shots where they were all standing together, walking down like a mansion staircase, you know, walking or just looking out at the city, you could tell it wasn't Paul Walker, and he was barely out of frame, so you wouldn't notice. So it felt very weird. I hope this doesn't happen a lot in the movie, or it's going to take me away from it. It is very sad to know that he's gone, and I hope they're going to finish off Fast and Furious with this one. So we'll see where that one goes. So I think that's basically it. I will tell you guys that we are working on a short film, another short film for one of our projects in class this weekend. I'm hoping to have our last project up so you guys can see that before this weekend, but we'll see how it goes. I did an edit, it took about 3 hours, and it wound up, there was some kind of screwy effect that like ruined the entire shot. So we'll see. I'll try to get that up for you guys, and we'll film that one this weekend, and then hopefully, you know, we'll start progress, and I'll start giving you guys updates, maybe behind the scenes videos of our 1-2-Few short film. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, guys, anything else video game related, look to Project Play. Have a good day, guys.